Hi everyone, welcome to Dr. Ajay Get Lectures. In this session, we will discuss about some important questions of random process that I have already discussed in the previous video lectures. Right, now it's time to clear the concept of random process by solving the problems. The question that I have been taken is what is very important questions and very tough questions we are going to discuss in this video lectures. Now let's start with the first problem. A random process x of t is what with mean is equals to 2 and autocorrelation is what it's been given over here. The mean and autocorrelation has been given of random process x of t. Then find out we have three parts. The first part is what we have to find out what is the mean and variance of x of 5 and x of 2, and what is the correlation between them, and what is the second moment of x of 5 minus x of 2 if x of t is what White sense is stationary process. As we know that for White sense is stationary process, the mean is what mean will be what constant. Constant is what independent of the time, and second is what it's hold the conditions. It is what the autocorrelation x of t1 and t2 is what is depends on the time difference, where tau is what t1 minus t2. If these two conditions holds, so we can say that x of t is what White sense is stationary process. As in this according to the problems, mean is equals to 2 has been given over here. X of t, that is what x expectations of x of t is what it's been given, which is what independent of the time, that is also called as the constant. So first condition is holds, and second condition is what for White sense is stationary process, the autocorrelation depends on the time differences. So we can say that the t1 minus t2 is what depends on the time difference. So these two condition holds for White sense is stationary process of random process x of t, right? So for particular time of t1 and t2, t1 it's been given over here is 5, this is a 5, and t2 is 2. So we can say that x of at this instant, this random process x of t at t1 and t2, that is what it's been given over here. This is 5 and 2. So this can be written like that: x of 5 and x of 2. This is what? This is random variable. In the previous video lecture, I have discussed about if random variable depends on the time. So the random variable is called as random process. So because of this, it's depend on the time. This random process depends on the time. So we can say that this is the what random variable, right? So because as you know that the expectations of first part is what expectations of x of t is what it's independent of the time, it is constant. So we can say that expectations of x of 5 and expectations of x of 2 will be remain same because it's independent of the time. So our mean is what x of 5 and x of 2 is what remains same as according to the random process x of t. So first part is you have get the expectations of x of 5 and x of 2, it will remain same. So we can say that then second is what variance of x of 5 and x of 2. We have to find out how do we get it. Variance is what? Variance of x of 5 is nothing but expectations of what? X of 5 whole square minus expectations of x of 5. This is what expectations of, this is the second moment of random variable x of 5, and this is what the first moment whole square, the first square of the first moment. So first moment is what, this is what the first moment of x of 5 is we have already calculated. This is the 2 square is 4, and we have to find out, if we find out what is second moment of random variable x of 5, so you will get the expectations of this one, you will get the variance of x of 5. So as you know that expectations, this is what expectations of x of t minus tau is what, r x tau. If you are putting the tau is equals to 0, you will get what, x of 0 is nothing but x of t square. For time, this is what expectations of x square. If putting the value of tau is equals to 0, and we can say that for time t1, this is what 5, rx 0 is nothing but, this is what expectations of x 5 whole square. What is the meaning of this? This is what, if you are putting the value, of tau is 0, you will get expectations of x square 5, right? We have to find out. Similarly, we have to, this is similarly you can get second moment, expectations of second moment of x of 2, right? Then how do you get it? Just because it's depend on the time difference, so we can say that r tau is what, 5 plus 2 e to the power minus 01 tau. If you are putting the tau value, putting the tau is equals to 0, what do you get? Putting the value of tau is equals to 0, you will get, I'm just putting over here, tau is equals to 0, you will get 5 plus 2 is equals to 7. So just putting those value, 7 minus 4, you will get the variance of 5. This is what, 7, both are 7, you will get both value is what, 7. So variance of x of 5, you will get 7 minus 4 is what, 3. And what about the variance of, what about the variance of x of 2 is what, expectations of x squared 2 minus 4 is what, it's been constant, so we can say that 7 minus 4 is what, 3. So our variance is what, mean is what, it's been constant is what, 2, and variance is what, 3 and 3, it is also constant. Now second part is what we have to calculate, what is the covariance of between them. Second part is what, the covariance of x of 5 and x of 2. It is nothing but expectations of x of 5, x of 2 minus expectations of x of 5 and multiply with expectations of x of 2. So as you know that Rx, the autocorrelation of T1 and T2 is what? 5 plus 2 e to the power minus 0.1 T1 minus T2. T1 is what? 5 and T2 is 2. So we can say that Rx, it is what? This is autocorrelation. This is autocorrelation of Rx 5 comma 3 5 comma 2 is what? Rx 3, because it's depend on the time difference. So Rx tau is what? 5 minus 2 is 3. So we have to calculate what is the autocorrelation of at tau is equals to 3. So 5 comma 3 is nothing but 5 plus 2 e to the power minus 0.1 T1 minus T2 is what? 3 multiplied with 3. So autocorrelation of at tau is equals to at tau tau is equals to 3 is what? 5 plus 2 e to the power minus 0.3. This is, if you are calculating this one, you will get 0.6.48, right? So just putting those value in this formula, you will get what? If you are putting those value, it's what? 6.48. This is what? The mean is what? This is 2 and this is 2. Mean of random variable x of 5 and x of 2, it's what? 2. So we can say that 2 multiplied with 2, this is what? 2.48. Your answer is what? 2.48. Now third part is what? We have to calculate the second moment of third part is what? Second moment of, we have to calculate the second moment. Second moment is what? Nothing but x of 5 minus x of 2, just square, whole square. This is the second moment of x of 5 minus x of 2 is just squaring. You will get what? Expectations of x square 5 plus x square 2 minus 2 x of 5 x of 2. As you know that expectations is a linear operator. If it's performed in the inner bracket, you will get expectations of x square 5 plus expectations of x square 2 minus 2 expectations of x of 5 x of 2. This is what? This is autocorrelation of tau is equals to 0. You have already know about. This is what? 7 plus 7, it will be what? 7 and minus 2 is what? This value you have already calculated. This one is what? 6.48. Your answer is what? If you are solving this, you will get 1.04. So this is your answers. This is what? As this value is what? Rx tau is what? Tau is equals to 0. This is what? As it is also called as, what is the total power? Total power of random process x of t, right? It is also it is also remains same because it's independent. It's only depends on the time differences, so it is also same, right? As we have already discussed, right? Now moving for the next problem is what? A white sense stationary process. What is the meaning of white sense stationary process? The mean, it will be constant, and autocorrelation of x of t is what is depends on time difference. So meaning of the white sense stationary process, if these two condition holds, then we can say that x of t is what white sense stationary process. A LTI system with a white sense stationary process, x of t is applied to a LTI system, and with impulse response h of t is been given over here. We have to find out what is the output of what is the mean value of output of yt if the mean value of x of t is been given over here, because as you know that the mean of x of t is been given over here is a constant. So, and autocorrelation is also depends on the time difference, because we have, right, because we have to find out, suppose we have a LTI system, LTI systems, its output is what, y of t, and its input is what, x of t, and its response h of t is what, it's been given over here, 2 e to the power minus 2t ut, right? So how for given the mean expectations of x of t is what, it's been given over here is what, 2. As you know that in the previous video lecture I have discussed about for a systems, the mean of the output is what, expectations of y of t. This is what mean of the output is nothing but just taking the Fourier transform of impulse response of the systems at f is equals to 0 and multiply with the expectations of x of t. Just multiply with expectations of x of t, and it is what it is. It is also, we can say that h of 0 and mu x. H of 0, first of all we have to find out what is the value of h of 0, and mu x is already know about is what, 2. So if you are taking the Fourier transform of this one, is what, h of is what, 2 upon 2 plus j 2 pi f. This is the Fourier transform of h of t. You will get this one. If you are putting the omega f is equals to 0, what you will get, h0 is what, 2 divided by 2 plus 0 is what, 1. Just putting the value of h of 0 from this one, you will get what, 0 multiplied with 2, this is what, 2. Your answer is what? So we can say that expectations of y of t is what, 2. It is very simple problems, right? Now shall we go for the next problem? This is the third problem, is what, a input to an ideal band pass filter having the frequency response characteristics shown in the figure. This is the what, the frequency response of the band pass filter. The frequency response of the band pass filter is been given over here, and so we can say that a band pass filter it's been a random process x of t to the input is what, white noise. It is white noise. We have to find out what is the power, what is the noise power of the output of this filter. We have to find out noise power of the output of this band pass filter, right? How do you get it? This is very simple problems. So I'm just taking a note is what by default case white noise considered as at two-sided. That means if the power spectral density is what constant, so we can say that power spectral density of this white noise by default case is what two-sided. I am just taking into consideration this is it will be constant. It is constant throughout this bands. So power of PSD of input. This is what input is what white noise. This is neta divided by 2. We have to take into considerations. By default case, if it's not been given, the white noise is what two-sided. So we have to take into consideration is two-sided PSD. The white PSD of the white noise is it's two-sided. So if taking the area under PSD of the output, if you are taking the area under PSD of the output, it is what it gives the power. Power is what? Total power. If you are taking the area, because right now we have first of all main point is what we have to consider. We have to find out what is the PSD of the output of this band pass filter. As we know that for any system, the power spectral density PSD, output of the PSD is what? H omega. We can say that H omega mod of H omega, the PSD of the input. If you are taking the area, because it's been given over here omega in the form of the frequency in the form of omega, so if you are taking the area, the total power can be calculated is what? Area under PSD of the output, PSD area under PSD of the output, just indicate minus infinite to plus infinite 1/2 pi. You will get total power because input is what? White noise, so it is what? Total noise power. You will get total noise power. So first of all, we have to find out what is the PSD of this output of the band pass filter, right? As you know that this is what PSD of the input of this white noise is been you can get it because it's white noise. It is two-sided power spectral density, and we first of all how do we get it? H of mod of H of omega square. Just squaring this one, you will get what? If you are just squaring this one, and this one is what? 1 square is what? 1, and just multiply with what? N is n neta. If you just multiply with what? Neta divided by 2, you will get a bands. This is bands. This is what? The PSD of this band pass filter. PSD of output of this band pass filter is what? You will get neta divided by 2, because just multiply with this one and this one, you will get this one, and the width of this one is what? Omega v. Right. if you are taking the area of this one, you will get power of total power, noise power. If you are taking the area of this one, you will get the total noise power. Now let's start with what is the area under this one. Area is what, height is what, neta divided by 2 and multiply with what is the width of this one, omega v, and 1 upon 2 pi, because it's been, we have to integrate is in the form of omega, right? So this area is for only this one, and if you multiply with 2, you will get this, the whole area of this power spectral density. So our answer is what, neta omega b divided by 2 pi, right? So this is our answers. So this is all about our answers. I think you might be understood, you must have understood these problems, which is very, very important, because for giving the inputs, how do you get the power spectral density of any systems. Once you get the power spectral density and taking the area under power spectral density, you will get the total noise power, total power of, you can say that this is what, this is total average power, you can say that this, right? Now question number 4. Question number 4 is what, a input x of t is what input, and y of t is what output. It's been given over here by, it is what, similarly it is what, x of t is what, white noise, and this is a filter. We can say that this filter is what, low pass filter, right? So, and we have to find out what is the power spectral density of the output, PSD of the output, and PSD of the input is what, this is white noise. So how do you get it? By default case, the PSD of the input is what, two-sided. This is what, neta divided by 2. This is what, f omega, sorry, this is what, f, I am just taking into f. This is what, PSD of input, and if h of, as you know that if multiplied with this one, h of square, it is what, PSD of the output. So PSD of the output is what, how do I get it, h of square impulse response, the frequency response of the impulse response of this systems, this is what, h of t, h of right, the frequency response of these systems, just multiply with PSD of the input. First we have to determine what is the frequency response of these systems. So how do you get it? It is very simple, just taking the transfer functions, h of t 1 upon j omega c r plus 1 plus j omega c is nothing but what, h omega, right, h omega, and this is what, h omega is what, is nothing but 1 plus right, 1 plus j omega rc. This is what, h omega, and what about h omega square? You will get what, 1 plus omega cr square. So if you multiply with this, one, 1 plus omega cr square, multiply with this power spectral density is what, neta by 2. This is the PSD of the output. This is your answer, the PSD of the output you will get. What is the autocorrelation? And second part is, what is the autocorrelation if you are taking the Fourier transform, inverse Fourier transform of this power spectral density. As you know that the power spectral density as so I'm just taking, just roughing it. If you are, how the autocorrelation is, it is what? Power spectral density. The autocorrelation of what? Y of t, sorry, y of t, y of tau is what? If you are taking the Fourier transform of autocorrelation of the output of this one, this low pass filter, you will get the power spectral density. This is what? PSD of what? Output, right? If you are taking the inverse Fourier transform of power spectral density, you will get autocorrelation of this output. Now the main motive of this, we have to taking the inverse Fourier transform, inverse Fourier transform of this one, inverse Fourier transform of this one. Then ry tau is what? We can say that we have to inverse Fourier transform of this PSD of the output. You will get output of this autocorrelations, right? As you know that the power spectral density PSD of the output y of t is what? Neta divided by 2, 1 plus, just taking the what? C omega RC, just taking the outside of this value. So this is what? RC square multiply with what? 1 upon RC square plus omega square, right? As we know that, e to the power minus 8at e to the power mod of t, if you are taking the Fourier transform of this one, you will get 2a square plus omega square. Just similarly we have to go for that, just multiply with, this is a square is what? A 1 upon RC whole square, omega is what? This one. I'm just taking it what? 2 multiply with 1 upon RC, and we have to also divide is what? 2 into 1 upon RC, right? This is what it will be, what? E to the power, if you are taking, this is what? If you are taking the, so ry of tau can be written as the output of the autocorrelation. Output of the autocorrelation can be written as is what? This one is what? 2. This is just comparing this one. What do you get? E to the power minus, this is what? A is what? 1 upon RC. So A2 is what? 1 upon tau mod tau 1 upon RC. This is taking the Fourier transform of this, inverse Fourier transform of this one, you will get this one. RC will cancel, and so we can say that neta divided by 4, you will get RC. This is what? The autocorrelation of, this is the autocorrelation of the output. This is autocorrelation of the output. And if your tau is equals to 0, if you are putting the tau is equals to 0, you will get what? Tau is equals to 0, you will get the mean square value of the output. So mean square value of the output is nothing but just putting the tau is equals to 0, you will get neta divided by 4 RC. Your answer is what? This is mean square value is what? Neta divided by 4 RC. So this is your answers, right? Now let's discuss the question number 5. This question is been asked in GATE 2019, right? Let a random process x y of t is described as, this is what? H of t convolution. This is the convolution of h of t and y x of t with z of t. Z of t is what? Additional random process which is just added this the convolution of h of t and x of t, and after getting addition of this signals, this random process, you will get the output of this, and where x of t is what? White noise with the power spectral density has been given over here, and h of t is what? A filter magnitude response has been given over here, is what? This one with otherwise 0 elsewhere, and z of t is what? A stationary random process, and which is uncorrelated with random process x of t. Then what is the power of the output? What is the uncorrelated with x of t of z of t? If covariance of z of t is not between x of t is nothing but expectations of what? Z of t and x of t, and minus expectations of z of t and expectations of x of t. This is the covariance. If z of t and x of t is what? Independent, what will happen? This expectations value becomes what? Expectations of z of t multiply with expectations of x of t minus expectations of z of t multiply with expectations of x of t. This is what? 0. That means if covariance is 0, between z of t and x of t, what is the meaning of that? This is the meaning of z of t and x of t is what? Uncorrelated. Uncorrelated to each other. Uncorrelated to each other. It only if z of t and x of t are independent to each other. This is the meaning of the main motive for saying this problem is what? That is that z of t and x of t are independent to each other. These two random process. How do you get the power of y of t? Power of y of t is what? Is nothing but this power of this response, the power of h of t convolution of x of t plus power of z of t. Right? How do you get the power of z of t? If the area under power spectral density gives the power, first we have to find out what is the power spectral density of this response, this h of t and x of t, right? So x of t is what? It's been given over here. This is power spectral density for all frequency. Power spectral density of the input x of t is been given. This is what? A system, a filter. This is what? A filter. H of t is been given, and x of t. This is what? X of t, and this is what? Output. output is nothing but h of t convolution of x of t. How do you get the power spectral density of this one? Power spectral density PSD of this output, PSD of the output of this response is nothing but the PSD HF mod of h of whole square multiply with the PSD of the input. PSD of the input has been given over here. This is what PSD of the input, it's been given. This is what 5 in hertz, it's been given over here in the hertz. This is the PSD of the input. And what about the frequency? Magnitude frequency response is what? It is magnitude frequency response, it's been given over here, minus 5 to 5. This is what 1 by 2 h of this is what it's been given. If how do you get the rest multiplication of if it's squaring this one, you will get mod value. So we can say that if we are squaring this one, it's become 1 upon 4, right? If multiply with this one, you will get what is the power spectral density of the output of this this h of t response, this phase system of h of t. So we will get what? So we will get, this is what minus 5 to 5, and 5 multiplied with this one, then you will get, this step is what, 5 by 4. This is what PSD of this h of t output, right? This is the output of this h of t. Now if power spectral density of z of t is been given over here, and this one, this output, the power spectral density is been given, so we can say that if you are taking the area under this power spectral density, it's give the total power of this y of t. Now the power of yt, power of y of t is nothing but, this is the power of, this is area under PSD of this one, this area, this power spectral density, and plus area under PSD of random process z of t. If you are adding those power spectral density area under taking, if you are taking the area and power spectral density of these two, you will get the power of what is the y of t, right? So area, how do you get is the area of this one, base is what, 10 multiplied with height is what, 5 by 4, plus area of this one, 1 upon 2, base is 10 multiplied with height is what, 1, you will get 12.5 plus 5, that is what, 17.5, right? So this is your answers. This question is been asked in GATE 2019. Your answer is what, 17.5 watt, right? Now question number 6. This question is been asked in GATE 2017. Consider a random process x of t is what, u plus v dot t, and where u is what, 0 mean Gaussian random variable, and v is what, is a random variable with uniformly distributed over what, 0 between 0 and 2. U and v are statically independent. Then we have to find out what is the random process, what is the mean value of random process x of t, right? As you know that u is what, a Gaussian random variable. Gaussian random variable. What is the mean of mu u? That is the mean value of this random variable is what, 0, and v, another random variable, what, uniformly distributed random variable, and that is what, 0 to 2. This is what, PDF, and this is what, 1 by 2. If you are taking the mean of v is what, random variable v, you will get, as you know that if a uniformly distributed over a and b, suppose a uniformly random variable is what, ab, this is the uniformly distributed random variable over a and b. The mean value of this one is what, a plus b by 2. If mean a plus b by 2, similarly you can get what is the mean of v is what, 0 plus 2 divided by 2. That is what, 1. So x of t is what, u plus v dot t, right? We have to find out what is the expectations of x of t at t is equals to 2. As just putting those value, u plus v dot 2. We have to taking the expectations of this one, and as we know that expectation is a linear operator, so we can say that expectations of v and constant will be just came out from this bracket. So expectations of v, this is what, 0, this is what, 1. So our answer is what, 2, right? So this is very simple questions. This question is being asked in GATE 2017, right? Now shall we go for the next problem? Next problem is what, x is what, a white sense is stationary process. As you know that, what is the concept, what is the conditions of random process x of t to behold a white sense is stationary process. That is the mean is what, constant, and autocorrelation depends on the time differences. With the power x to be white, let x to be the white sense is stationary process with the power spectral density has been given over here. This is the power spectral density. This is the power spectral density of x of t. This is been given over here, and a x of t is the input. A ideal low pass filter has been given. X of t is just input to as a ideal low pass filter with cutoff frequency is what, minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2, and height will be is what, 1. And this is the frequency response h of, this is the frequency response of this low pass filter. It's been given over here. Then what we have, this is the input and this is the output, and first part is what is there, expectations of x of t is just equal to expectations of y of t, and second part is what, expectations of x square t is equal to expectations of y square t, and third part is what is the expectations of x square t is what is there to the 4 option that had been given. This question is being asked in GATE 2017. This is very important questions, right? So how do you get it? This is what is the meaning of expectations of x of t is what, that is the expectations of x of t is nothing but mu x, and it is there the mean value of the input and output is same. So let's check it out. Expectations of y of t, as we know that y of t, how do we calculate expectations of the output? This is what, h of, if putting the value of f is equals to 0 and multiply with expectations of x of t, right? If you are in this h of the value of this low pass filter, if you're putting the value of f is equals to 0, what we get, the value of is 1, it's been over here is 1 1. So we can say that expectations of y of t is multiplied with 1 is what, expectations of x of t. That is, this option, this statement is right. So what is the meaning of expectations of x square t? So as we know that we know that expectations of x square t is nothing but expectations of x square t is what autocorrelation is tau is equals to 0. That is the power of, what is the meaning of expectation of x square t is what, the power of the input and the power of the output. It's been same is there, this statement is right, the power of input and power of output is the same. So right, as so how just check it out, how, what is the power of, as you know that the power spectral density PSD of the output is what, output, and you can write like that as according to the formula, PSD of the input, that is x of t is there. So if h of f just squaring, what you will get, the amplitude is what, it's remain 1. So we can say that the PSD, so we can say that PSD of output is just equal to PSD of the input, x for input. This is the input and this is the output. If you are taking the area under PSD of the output and input, it will give the what, it give the area under power spectral density, give the power. So how do you get it, how do you get it? So let one by one, what is the power of the input and what is the power of the output, right? Suppose it's been given over here, what is the so we can say that expectations of x square t is nothing but Rx tau is what, PSD of the input. If you are taking the area of the PSD of the input, it will give the expectations of x square. Just taking the area from minus infinite to plus infinite, PSD of the input is what, e to the power mod of f df. If you are taking, this is what, if you are taking this one, that is what, just multiply because of its even functions, it is what, 0 to f e to the power minus f df. You will get what, 0 to infinity, right? 0 to infinity, 0 to infinity, then it gives what, 2. So as we can say that expectations of x square is what, or x 0, it is what, 2, right? So how do you get the power spectral density? How do you get this is what, PSD of the output, PSD of the output, it is just multiplied with this one, and the limit is what, from this one to this one. If you multiply with this one, then power spectral density becomes this, like just like that. Because its limit from minus half to plus half, and this is what, PSD of the output, right, e to the power minus, right? So we can say that the power spectral density under area, and area under power spectral density, it's give the second moment of the output, or we can say that y of 0 is nothing but area under half this PSD of the output. So because of its even functions, so we can say that 0 to half value e to the power minus f df. If you integrate those values, you will get to what? 0.78, right? So as you can say that expectations of x square and y square is what? Different. So this option, this statement is wrong, this statement is not correct, and this is also not correct, because this value it's give the 2, and this is what? 0.78. so it is also incorrect. So the option number A is right answer, because only one statement, the statement 1 is right, is true, right? So this is all about these problems, how I solve these problems. Now question number 8. Question number 8 is what? A White sense stationary process. X is what? White sense stationary process with LTI system has been given over here, this figures, and autocorrelation of x of t is been given, or x tau input, the autocorrelation of x of t is been given, this one, and then find out what is the autocorrelation of y of t as as y of t of the output of y of t. As you know that this x of t is delayed by t naught, so we can say that x of t minus t naught, and this is what? X of t. So y of t is just equal to x of t minus x of t minus t naught. So y of t, you have already know about y of t, x of t minus x of t minus t naught, right? Then how do you calculate what is the autocorrelation of y of t tau? Because it's been given over here, white sense is stationary process x of t, so it's depend on the time differences. So autocorrelation of y of t is denoted by this one, so it is nothing but expectations of y of t and y of t minus tau. Just putting those value, expectations of what? Y of t is what? X of t minus x of t minus t naught, and multiply with y of t minus tau, y of t minus tau. What you will get? Y of t minus tau is what? Just multiply with x of t minus tau is minus x of t minus tau minus t naught. Just multiply this and this, you will get what is what? Expectations of x of t, multiply with x of t minus tau, x of t multiply with x of t minus tau minus this one and this one, you will get what? X of t, right? X of t multiply with x of t minus tau minus t naught, and this one is this one, this multiply with this x of t minus t naught multiply with x t minus tau, and plus last one is what? This one and this one, you will get of x of t minus t naught and multiply with x of t minus tau minus t naught. As we know that expectation is what linear operator, so it perform in inner part of this bracket. So we can say that expectations of x of t minus tau minus expectations of x of t minus tau minus t naught minus expectations of x of t minus t naught multiply with expectations of t minus tau, and plus this is what expectations of what x t minus t naught and multiply with x of t minus tau minus t naught. So as we know that according to the problems, what is that is the according to problem x of t is what White-Sensey stationary process. So what is the meaning of White-Sensey stationary process? The mean value is what should be constant, and autocorrelation Rx t1 and t2, it's depend on what? It's depend upon time difference. Tau is what? t2 minus t1. This is the time difference. The autocorrelation depends on the time difference. If these two condition holds, then x of t, random process x of t, is known to be a White-Sensey stationary process. So I am just taking is what this is t1 and this is t2, this is t1 and this is t2, t1 and t2. So what is the expectations of? So we can say that this is what t2 minus t1 is what Rx of tau. So we can say that t2 minus t1 is, or x of tau t2 minus t1 is what expectations of, we can say that this is what Rx tau minus what, this is all that we have is what, this is what autocorrelation of random process x of t. This is what, so t2 minus t1 is what, this minus this one, you will get what expectation, you will get what Rx, this minus this, you will get minus tau minus t naught. So we can say that minus tau minus t naught. And what about this one and this one, t2 t minus tau minus t plus tau. So we can say that minus Rx, t will cancel, minus tau plus t naught, and last one is what t2 minus t1, you will get what, this is tau. So if t2 minus t1, you will get what, Rx tau. As we know that a autocorrelation Rx tau is what even function. So we can say that if minus tau, if Rx minus tau is what, Rx tau, because it is even function. So similarly, I am just putting this is what R minus t of tau, right? I'm just putting, it can be written like that. So we can say that Rx tau, this is this and this will add it. So we can say that minus, it will be R minus t. So we can say that Rx tau minus t naught, and this is what I'm just putting tau in place of minus t naught. So Rx tau plus t naught, right? So this is your answer. Option number B part is your right answers. So this is very simple. Once you understand the concept of autocorrelation, you will get this answer of these questions, right? So now moving for the question number 9. Question number 9 is what? We consider a random process x of t is what? 3vd, 3v of t minus 8, and vd is what? Another random, a zero mean stationary random process, and with autocorrelation. And find out what is the power of what? X of t. If autocorrelation of v of t is been given over here, this is what, and we have to find out what is the power of this x of t, right? So as we know that zero mean, how do you get the power of, if suppose if tau is equals to 0, if you are taking the autocorrelation of x of t at tau is equals to 0, it's give what? The power of x of t, it is called as average power or total power, right? So power of x of t is what we have to put, we have to take determine what is the autocorrelation of x of t, and once you get it, and just putting the tau equals to 0, you will get autocorrelation, you will get the power of x of t. It is nothing but expectations of what? X of t multiplied with x of t minus tau, right? If this is what Rx tau. I am just putting the tau equals to 0. I am just putting tau equals to 0. So you will get what? Rx 0 is what? Expectations of x of t, putting the tau equals to 0. You will get this one. So we have to calculate what is the second moment of this random process x of t, right? Let's determine. Rx of 0 is nothing but expectations of x of t square, is nothing but expectations of x square is what? It's been given over here, 3v of t minus 8, just squaring, right? You will get what? Expectations of 9v square d, 64 minus 48 v of t. As we know that it is linear operator, expectations is linear operator, so we can say that 9 expectations of what? V square t, and the constant, expectations of the constant will be remain constant, and the 48 expectations of v of t. As we know that, what is the meaning of this one? This is what? This is random autocorrelation of random process v at tau equals to 0. This is what? If you are putting the tau equals to 0, you will get what? 4, right? So this is what? This is expectations of v square t, right? I'm just multiplying with 4 multiplied with 9 plus 64. This is what? Mean. This is mean is already given 0, so this part will be 0. So your answer is what? 36 plus 64 is what? 100. This question is been asked in GATE 2016. So our answer is what? 100. The power of x of t is what? 100 watts. Right. Now question number 10. The question number 10 is what? A random process, random variable is what? V is being given over here. V of t, phi of t is just multiplication of w of t and phi of t, and where phi of t is been given over here, and w of t is what? It's a white Gaussian nice process with the two-sided power spectral density has been given. What is the meaning of this? The power spectral density of W of t is been given. It's been constant. What? 3 watt per hertz. And we have to find out what is the variance of this y of t. The variance of y of t, variance of y is nothing but expectations of what? Second moment minus what? Expectations of y the first moment square. This is the variance. This is, and this can also be called as what? DC power. And this one is called what? The total power. Total power. And this is what? The AC power. The variance of y is what? It is called as what? The AC power, and this one is total power. This is the DC power. As you know that the power, the two W of t. How do you get the expectations of y of t? Y of t, expectations of y of t. Y is what? Expect, just taking the minus infinite to plus infinite, expectations of this one, and W of t, phi of t, and dt. And phi of t is been given over here is what? It is 1 for 5 to 7. It is one value. So we can say that this integration can be what? 5 to 7. At this period of time from 5 to 7, it will be remain, it's give the value that is 5 to 7 is what? Omega t, and apart from that it will be 0. So y of t is what? Y of t, y is nothing but just integration from minus to 5 to 7 W of t dt, right? So we can say that minus expectations of 5 to 7 W of t dt, right? And it's nothing but integration of 5 to 7 expectations of W of t dt, right? So expectations of y, it's depend on the expectations of W of t. How do you get W of t? A white noise, WT is a white noise with power spectral density has been given. Power spectral density has been given is what? Uniformly constant, is what? 3 watt per hertz, and F versus this is what? SWF, the power spectral density of this W of t, right? This W of t random process. So if you are taking the autocorrelation of, if you are taking the inverse Fourier transform of this one, what you get? This is what? Autocorrelation of what? Autocorrelation of W of t. Autocorrelation of W of t. I am taking T1 and T2 because there is no assumption, there is no in this questions it's not been given over here. The W of t is white since it's stationary process, so we have to take two time of instant T1 and T2 for the taking the value, for the calculating the value of autocorrelation of W of t random process W of t, right? So we have to, what do you get? Then it is what? It's constant. You will get what? 3 impulse function sigma T2 minus T1. I am just taking, I am just talking about T2 minus T1 is what? If x of t, if W of t has been given, W white since is stationary process, so we can put T2 minus T1 is what? Tau. right? So we have to put it, right? So so expectations of W of t is what? W of t, expectations of W of t is what? How do you get the square of this? This is the DC. This, how do you get DC power from the, so expectations, if you are squaring this one, so we have to also squaring this one. So how do you get it? What? The DC power, we can calculate. DC power is what? Area under PSD of y, at f is equals to 0. It's give the DC power. If you are taking the DC power, it's depend on this. Actually, the power spectral density of y is depend upon this one. So at f is equals to 0, there is no area, so the DC power, it will be 0. DC power is what? 0, because there is no area, we cannot find out the area under power spectral density of y at f is equals to 0. So DC value is 0, so we have to calculate only this expectations of y square, So as you know that expectations of y1t, because I am just taking into consideration y of t, y1t and y of t is what? Square is nothing but expectations of what? y1t and y2t, because I am just taking into two point of time, t1 and t2. So we can say that expectations of y1t and y2 is nothing but expectations of this one, W of t1 from minus from 5 to 7 dt1, and from 5 to 7 omega W of t to d2, right? So we can say that expectations of this one can be written as what? Expectations of y of t1, y of t2 is nothing but just taking the integration of what? From 5 to 7 expectations of this one and this one, and dt1 and dt2. This is what? This value, this autocorrelation of W of t. So we can say that R W of t2 minus t1, and dt1 d2, 5 to 7, 5 to 7. This is what? Expectations of y square, right? So R W of t2 minus t1 is what? I have already calculated, is what? X of 3 delta, it's been given over here, 3 delta 3, this is what? Delta t2 minus t1. I'm just putting it in this value, so you will get what? 5 to 7. This one is what? 3 delta functions, impulse functions, t2 minus t1 and dt1 and dt2. I am just taking the integration of t1 with respect to t1, right? So you will get 5 to 7. If integration of the impulse functions, it's give what? If integration of the impulse function, it's give the what? It's integration of the impulse functions give the give the what step functions. And so we can say that 5 3, I'm just taking 3 from this one, and you will get u of t2 minus t1, right? And minus is also there because I'm just taking with respect, I'm just taking the integration with respect to t1. So 5 to 7 d t2, right? And just putting those value, what you get, I'm just putting the value of this one, the limits, you will get 3 5 to 7, this is what u of t2 minus 7, and minus will plus u of t2 minus 5 dt2, right? So it can be also these functions, the step functions can be written as what, u of t minus 5 minus u of t minus 7. It can be what, this is what, this is what, 5 to 7, value of this is what, 1, 5 to 7. So I am just taking what, 3 into 5 to 7, this area. If you are taking, what is the meaning of this one, if this value can be put in this form, and this is what the step functions, it can be write like that. So this, I'm just taking the this one, I'm just taking the area under this one, you will get what, the value of u of t minus 5, u of t minus 7. If you are taking the sorry it will be 2. If you are taking the area under this one, you will get value of this one. So what is the area under this one? 3 is what, 3 is already over here, 2 width is 2, height is 1, so value of this one is what, 6. So the second moment of this one is what, 6. So our answer is what, so the variance of y of t is what, 6. And because the mean is 0, so DC power is 0, so it is also called as, this is the AC power and DC power will be remain same because of the DC power is 0. So total power, or it can be AC and DC, total power. This is total power is equals to what, AC power. So this is all about, we have solved the 10 important questions, which is very tough questions that has been asked in GATE previous year examinations, and right now. So thank you so much for watching me.